Hi, and welcome to our video on refinancing. It's always a very hot topic, refinancing. So, what we're going to discuss today is the guide to refinancing and the process involved. When people first buy the home, when they buy the first home, they're happy, they get into the loan. And as time passes by, people look into better rates and they look into refinancing and changing their loans. So this is what we're going to discuss today and what's the process behind it. Okay, so let's us start off with what refinancing means. It means replacing your existing home loan with a new loan that can be either to a new lender or updating with your current lender. Okay. When it comes to refinancing, the word people are, we also associate refinancing with savings. So what you're trying to get is normally you're trying to save on your home loan, but there's always a little more to that than just refinancing and saving because it could mean a few other things as well. Why would people refinance? It's not just for the sake of savings, and those are the things which we're going to discuss, the benefits of refinancing. But just before I start, I just want you to be mindful, please, everybody, because there's a lot of advertisements. Go home loan is a big business by itself, and when you take a home loan, you see a lot of people saying, "Please come to me," or the bank saying, mortgage brokers, and all different thing. And it's fine, whoever you want to use, that's your choice, right? But please be mindful, don't fall as a gimmick where they're saying, okay, cashback is good. Some banks are giving this many cashback, sometimes they're giving this, because there are other things associated with home loan as well. It's not just the cashback alone, or not just the interest rate alone. There are the features which are associated with the loan. So we need to make sure we're looking at all the possible features, everything we're getting with the home loan. And sometimes always negotiate with your own bank first. That's what I tell before you make a move, because there might be a benefit on you having staying with the same bank as well. However, if you need to refinance, we're right here. The other thing as well, once you've taken your loan, please don't look into refinancing in the next 6 or 8 months. It doesn't work that way. Stay with a lender for a while, 1 year, 1.5 years, 2 years, and then look at options. People, those who haven't refinanced for 5, 6 years, that's where you can see a massive benefits. But if you have a good broker like us, we always come and make sure your rates are good and stuff. Refinancing might not be necessary as well, but we look at it as a case by case basis. Okay, now, okay, let's see what are the main benefits of refinancing. One of the biggest thing, definitely everyone comes to us as mortgage brokers, is to reduce the interest rates and to save money. And that's what we are here for. We compare more than 30 different lenders, and we will find you a better lender giving a good rate. Okay, reduce your repayments. So if you're, let's say, paying $3,000, you want to pay 2,600 because you got a better rate. So that's one of the reasons people look to do that. uh, Pay off your home loan sooner by making extra repayments. So, for example, if you're in a fixed rate, you can't make an extra repayment. So, you might look to move to a variable rate where you want to make extra repayments, and that gives you the features where you have no obligations on how much you can repay. So, those are the things. Access to features and current changes. For example, some people might have interest only loans and it might be falling off. They might want to go to principal interest, or they might go to interest only loans back again. So we can look into that. Offset feature, redraw feature, fixed rate, variable rate. So all those are different features that are associated with the home loan. So once, let's say, a current provider doesn't have, a current bank doesn't have all these features, we try and when you for refinance, we look into those features and try and see what's most beneficial with you given your circumstances. This is the next big one, the access to equity, and this is where I'm very fond of refinancing as well. We normally want to do it when there is equity, we get some cash out, we want to buy another investment property. I made a full series of investment investor series on how to buy a property, investment property. So this is one of the big ways. When you want to make some structural changes to your loan itself, I would like people to think refinancing as that one of the biggest tools of refinancing and structuring your home loan right. And that was the next one as well, structuring your home loan correct when we refinance. Debt consolidation, for example, some people might have some equity in the property, but they've got credit cards, car loans, personal loans. They're paying a few payments, like let's say 6 or 7 payments separately. You can all consolidate and make it one loan, and one have one simple repayments. Yes, I do get this question all the time, like car loans 7 years only. If you take it to home loan, it might be 30 years. That holds correct, but it's up to you if you just want to make payments earlier as well. But the best thing for you would be to consolidate the debts, make your repayments smaller, and then if you want to pay it early, you can still try and pay it off early. So look, these are the few benefits of refinancing. As I said, maximum people come to us, and our clients as well come to us because they want to save money, they want to get a better rate, and we are here to that. We'd love to refinance you, but just be mindful that we need to do it on a timely manner so that your credit is intact as well. And then it's always good when you have a better strategy than just interest rates alone, because all the banks are very competitive with the interest rates, even your current lenders. Okay. Yep. The next one is what the process is in terms of refinance. So if you come to us and say, "Hey, Denjola," or "Hey, 19 Finance, the brokers here, we want to refinance. What's the process?" So I'll just try to give you a timeline and how it really works, so that you know you're ready when you come to us. So number one is definitely we always have a discovery session to have a chat with you and see, okay, if refinance is right for you as or not. That's what we just said in this previous videos. We want to understand what your situation is, if it's the right thing. People call us staying straight away, what's the interest rate? But sometimes half the questions are not about the interest rates. It's more about, there's so many other questions about your property, your loan, your structure, this and that. So we want to have a obligation free session. We, as I said, we have the best rates. There's no doubt about that. Whatever you see advertised, 99% of the time we have those rates for you. Okay. So we have a discovery session. Once we do that, we always tell, please go back to your bank, negotiate your best rates. If we have done the loan, we'll negotiate on your behalf as well, just to make sure the lender is keeping you happy. Okay. And everything is working out well. Once you do that, and then you say, okay, Denjola, I think we are good to move ahead. We confirm the cost and the savings. So just the main thing is, if you're refinancing, you want to save some money, right? So we want to make sure there's good savings, or it's meeting your goal. Why would you like to refinance? Okay. Once we do that, you check the features and the loan amount. That's the third one which we're looking at in the row. So we make sure you're saving money, it meets your goals. And the fourth part is, then if you're happy with everything, we do the application. Okay. Just once, sorry, before the application, we want to make sure when you're refinancing, there is a certain cost involved as well. Normally it's $1,000, but it depends upon case by case basis. So those costs needs to be factored in as well, so that you are well prepared when you're moving as well. That you need to make sure that cost is comes as a part of your savings as well. Is it worth spending that amount of money? The other thing is, do people do ask us, do you charge for refinance? In most cases it's not. However, we've got a certain clause. When we have a discussion, we'll discuss about that clause, just to make sure whatever we work hard, we get paid for it. That's the only thing. In terms of the application process, once everything is fine, you're happy with everything, we collect your documents, submit it. We'll make sure you can get qualified. We almost have 100% strike rate on refinances. And once everything's fine, we say bye bye to our existing lenders. We send the form, and then we'll need to open, once the loan is approved, we open bank accounts with the new account, open your new banking and stuff. And the last moment is the settlement, which is called the refinance, actual refinance. We move from one bank to the old bank, from the new bank to the old, from the old bank to the new bank, and then all our accounts are transferred. Look, there are a little bit of confusions around it. Sometimes people don't know how it really works, but as the process goes, we try and explain it. And there is what we call a closure letter from the one bank to the other, and where you match all those calculation. That's what we explained in our refinance process. And people all do ask us, how much time does it take? Normally an end-to-end process should take around 3 to 4 weeks for the full refinance. Okay. I hope this process was useful. If there is a possibility of refinance, we'd love to work with you. As I said, our strength is not just refinancing or churning our clients, but we also believe in negotiating with existing lenders and keeping you happy with the existing lenders. And but we'd love to have your clients, if you have been if your loan is somewhere else, and we get an opportunity to refinance. That's one of the biggest asset for us, and we'd love the opportunity. Cool. Thank you for watching, and hope it was informative. Any questions on refinancing? We are here to save thousands of dollars off your home loan. Please get in touch, and we'll look forward to help you. Cheers.